If you're a sinner and pray no more,
Brothers and sisters, resist the devil and he will flee from you. That is what the Bible tells us, and that is why I am standing here, in the devil's own city, on the devil's own street, prepared to do battle with the forces of evil. Hear me, you gamblers, with your dice, your cards, your horses. Pause and think before it is too late. You are in great danger. I am not speaking of the prison and the gallows, but of the greater punishment that awaits you. Repent before it is too late. Just around the corner is our little mission where you are always free to seek refuge from this jungle of sin. Come and talk with me. Do not think of me as Sergeant Sarah Brown, but as Sarah Brown, your sister. Join me, brothers and sisters, in resisting the devil, and we can put him to flight. Remember, friends, that's the same soul mission, located at 409 West 49th Street. Open all day and all night with a special prayer meeting this Thursday.
Oh, Miss Sarah, I wonder what a refined doll of yours doing mixed up in the mission dodge.
Yeah, she is a beautiful doll indeed, with 100% eyes.
It's too bad that such a good-looking doll wastes all her time being good. How can you make any money from that?
I don't know, maybe she owns a piece of the mission.
Yeah.
Hey, Benny South Street.
Hey, Big Julie from Chicago. You were no nicely, Johnson.
Yeah, I'll go.
Nicely, thank you.
Tell me, what about Nathan Detroit? Has he found a place for his crap game?
We don't know yet.
The heat is on.
He hasn't found a place yet.
Well, I just acquired 5,000 taters. Let's shoot crap.
$5,000. Where did you acquire it?
I collected the reward on me father.
I don't know, Nathan better hurry up.
By Lieutenant Brannigan. Mr. Southgate, Lieutenant Brannigan of the New York Police Department.
With pleasure.
Any of you guys seen Nathan Detroit?
Which Nathan Detroit is that?
I mean a Nathan Detroit who's running a floating crap game around here and getting away with it too by moving it to a different spot every night.
Why are you telling us this, Your Honor?
Because I know you two bums work for Detroit, bustling up customers for his crap game.
We do?
Yeah, you can tell him from me. I know that right now he's running around trying to find us. Well, no one's going to give us spot because they all know that Brannigan is breathing down their neck.
Nathan.
Fellas, I'm in terrible trouble. Everybody's afraid on account of that lousy president.
Something wrong, Mr. Detroit.
Hello, Lieutenant Brannigan. I hope you do not think we were talking about you. There are other lousy Brannigans.
Detroit, I've just been talking to your colleagues here about your crap game. Imagine you're having trouble finding a spot.
Well, the heat is on, as you must know from the fact that you now have to live on your salary.
Nathan, did you find a place?
Ah, that's not one for me. What am I, a sex maniac or something? I merely run a crap game for the convenience of those who want a little action. In return for which I take a small cut. Is that a crime? Yeah.
Nathan, did you find a place?
Did you find a place
Did
for
they find a place? Did they find a place? Yes, they found a place for the game. They are holding the crap game tomorrow night at Radio City Music Hall.
How are you going to fix the ushers?
Tried all the other spots. Back to cigar store, the funeral parlor.
Nate, you once said there was a chance of the Biltmore
I
Garage.
was over to the Biltmore Garage. Spoke to Joey Biltmore himself. He said he might take a chance and lend us his place for the game if we come up with $1,000.
$1,000?
$1,000 in cash. You will not take my mark.
Oh, your marker's no good, huh?
Why, you pay no good. Marker is not just a piece of paper which says, I owe you $1,000 like Nathan Detroit. Marker is like a pledge on which a guy can't welch on it. It's like not saluting the flag. Marker is as good as gold. Joey Biltmore don't think so. Does not seem possible to me with all the livelihood. Why, I'm running this crap game since I was a juvenile delinquent.
What are you going to do?
What can I do? couldn't even buy Adelaide a wedding present. You know what today is? It's mine and Adelaide's 14th anniversary.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. We've been engaged 14 years.
Nate, concentrate on the game. The town's up to here with our players. The Greeks in town.
Randy Bottle Bates.
No,
Big Julie from Chicago.
I know I could make a fortune, but where can I have the game?
The Biltmore Garage wants a grand.
But we ain't got a grand on hand.
And they now have a lock on the door of the gym at Public School 84.
There's a stop from behind McCloskey's bar.
But Mrs. McCluskey ain't a good scout.
And things being how they are, the back of the police station is out.
So the Biltmore Garage is the spot.
But the 1,000 bucks we ain't got. Why is good old reliable Nathan? Nathan, Detroit. If you're looking for action, he'll furnish the spot. Even when the heat is on, it's never too hot. Not for good old reliable Nathan, for it's always just a short walk to the oldest established permanent clothing craft made in New York. There are well-heeled shooters everywhere. There are well-heeled shooters everywhere. And an awful lot of rest for the fellow who can get us there. If we only had a lousy little brand, we could be reliable Nathan, Detroit. If the size of your bundle you want to increase, he'll arrange that you go broken quiet and peace. In a hideout provided by Nathan, when there are no neighbors to swarm, it's the oldest established permanent clothing craft game in New York. Where's the action? Where's the game?
Gotta have the game or I'll die from shame.
It's the oldest established permanent floating craft game in New York.
Gentlemen, cooperation. Nathan Detroit's crap game will float again. My boys here will tell you where it is.
Okay, Nathan. Say, you know who else is looking for some action?
No.
Sky. Yeah, Sky Masters is in town.
Sky Masterson. There is the highest player of them all.
Higher than the Greek?
Higher than anybody. Why do you think they call him Sky? That's how high he bets. I once saw him bet $5,000 on a cockroach. Other time he was sick, and he wouldn't take penicillin on account of he had bet that his temperature would go up to 104 degrees.
Who did it?
Did it. He's so lucky it went up to 106. Good old Sky.
Maybe you could borrow 1,000 from Sky.
Ah, that Sky. With him, that kind of money ain't lending money, it's betting money. So why don't I bet? Why don't I bet him $1,000 on something, huh?
You would bet with Sky Masters.
I am not afraid. I am perfectly willing to take the risk, providing I can figure out a bet on which there is no chance of me losing. He likes crazy bets, you know, like which lump of sugar will fly? Or how far can you kick a piece of cheesecake? Cheesecake, that's it. Fellas, get over to Minnie's and find out how much cheesecake he sold yesterday, and also how much strudel.
How much cheesecake and how much strudel? What do you want to know for?
Just find out. Yeah, beat it. Here comes Adelaide. She finds out I'm running the crap game, she will never set foot on me again.
Oh, hello, Nathan.
Adelaide,
You go ahead, girls. Order me a tuna fish on rye and a chocolate sundae with tomato ketchup and mayonnaise. Okay, Ellie. We gotta go to the hot box.
You'll be icing.
Yeah, don't want to get something to eat. You want to sneak out and meet that cheap bum Nathan Detroit.
So what did you say to him?
I told him. I says, I'll meet whoever I want.
How was your call?
Oh, it's much better. Thank you. Nathan, happy anniversary.
A present for me?
I hope you like it.
How about?
Oh, read the card.
Sugar is sweet, and so is jelly. So put this belt around your belly. Ellie, that's real sweet. Listen, about your present, I was going to get you a diamond wristwatch. Yeah, with a gold band and 2 rubies on the side.
Oh, Nathan, you shouldn't have.
It's all right. I didn't. I'm sorry.
No, I kind of like it when you begin to give me presents. It makes me feel like we're married.
Don't worry, honey. One of these days I'll be in the money and you'll have more mink than a mink.
Oh, Nathan, darling, I can do without anything. Just so long as you don't start running the crap game again.
Crap game. What an upside idea.
Clubber cheesecake, 1,500 strudel.
Yesterday, Mindy sold 1,200 cheesecake and 1,500 strudel.
Oh, strudel and cheesecake. That's great. Thank you.
Nathan, what is this?
Nothing.
Hey, any news yet?
Not yet, Harry. I'll let you know.
Okay, Detroit.
All right.
Nathan, what was that about?
His wife's having a baby.
Why is he asking you?
He's nervous. It's his first wife. And I know you're hungry and all. Why don't
Are
you
you trying to get rid of me?
Oh, no, honey. I just don't want your sandwich to get soggy. All right. Fellas, take Madeline over to the drugstore for me, will you? All right. I'll see you later. It's a long ways over there. There's a lot of open manholes. You got a cold.
Oh, Nathan,
Don't take-
you're so thoughtful. You're just the sweetest
You.
person. Oh, goodbye. That was
Sky Matheson! Glad to see you, Sky.
You old promoter, you.
How are you, Sky? You look great.
Feel great. Spent 2 wonderful weeks out west in Nevada. Beautiful scenery, healthful climate, and I've been in for 50 G's of blackjack.
Gee, you gonna be in town long?
No, I'm going to Havana tomorrow. Yeah, a lot of action down there. Tell me, you want to come along?
No, I got a lot of things to do here. You want to go to Mindy's and maybe have a cheesecake? You know, they sell a lot of cheesecake.
No, I'm not too hungry. So tell me, how's Adelaide?
Oh, fine. She's still dancing at the hot box.
I suppose one of these days you'll be getting married.
I'll do it sometime.
Oh, we can fight it, Nathan. Guys like you and me gotta remember that as pleasant as a doll's company may be, she must always take a back seat to aces back to back.
Yeah, sure. Meanwhile, you hungry yet? Maybe we can go to Mindy's and have a piece of cheesecake. Or maybe a strudel.
No, I'm gonna check out the league results.
But you will admit that Mindy's has the greatest cheesecake in this country.
Yes, I'm quite partial to Mindy's cheesecake.
Wait. And yet there are some who say that they prefer Mindy's strudel. Offhand, Sky, which do you think he sells the most of? Cheesecake or strudel?
Well, I never give it much thought, but if most people think as I do, I'd have to say that Mindy sells much more cheesecake than strudel.
How much?
Huh?
Well, how much?
Why, Nathan, I never knew you to be a betting man. You always take your percentage off the top.
Well, for old time's sake, Sky, I thought I would give you a little action. I will bet you, say, $1,000. And yesterday, Mindy sold more strudel than cheesecake.
Nathan, let me tell you a little story. When I was a young man about to go off in the world, my father said to me a very valuable thing. He said, son, the old man said to me, I'm very sorry that I'm not able to bankroll you to a very large start in life, but not having any potatoes to give you, I'm now going to give you some very valuable advice. Son, one of these days in your travels, you're going to come across a man who's going to show you a brand new deck of cards on which the seal has not yet been broken. And son, this man is going to offer to bet you he can make the jack of spades jump on a deck of cards and squirt cider on you either. But son, do not bet that man, for as sure as you are standing there, you're going to end up with an earful
Kate.
Yes, dear. Tell her okay.
Yes, dear. That sounds like husband talking if I've ever heard it. Nathan, you're too apt. And Adelaide, you have the kind of woman that is, most difficult to unload.
I do not wish to unload her. I love Adelaide. Besides, a guy without a doll, but if a guy did not have a doll, who would holler at him? Doll's a necessity.
Now, Nathan, it's not that I have a rap against dolls. I just think a guy should have around when he wants them. And they're easy to find.
Not dolls like Adelaide.
Oh, figuring weight for age, all dolls are the same.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Then how come you ain't got one? How come you're flying alone to Havana tomorrow without one?
Because I like to travel light. But if I were to take a doll with me, there's a large assortment available.
Not high-class dolls.
Any doll, you name her.
Any doll? I name her? Will you bet on that? You bet $1,000 that if I name a doll, you will take it to Havana?
You got a bet.
I name
Someday I'm going to take a pickaxe and rip up Broadway from end to end.
Or do you do that every day?
Do you take sinners here?
Oh, indeed we do.
How do you do?
Hello.
My name is Abernathy. Irene Abernathy.
Sky Masters.
What's wrong?
What's the matter?
My heart is heavy with sin.
Oh, you poor man.
You see, I've wasted my life in gambling and evil betting, and I've suddenly realized the terrible things that betting can lead to.
Didn't I see you a little while ago on Broadway?
Possibly. I've been wandering around trying to work up the courage to come here.
And you're willing to give up gambling?
Oh, gladly. I would never become a gambler at all had I not fallen in with evil companions who are always offering me sucker bets.
Oh, you go right on talking to Sister Sarah. You'll be all right. I'm glad you found us.
The Bible says, seek and ye shall find.
Oh, that's very good. I wish we could find more sinners like you. We're out every day trying.
Well, maybe you should try it at nighttime.
Well, how's that?
Well, as a former sinner, I happen to know that the best time to meet sinners is between midnight and dawn. Why, you might even try having an all-night session against the devil.
Oh, that's a very good suggestion indeed. Thank you, Brother Masterson.
You're welcome. Fine woman. I suppose she sort of looks after you.
We look after each other.
And if, one of you would go someplace, the other one would probably go along?
Of course.
Of course.
Okay, here are two of our pamphlets, which I think you should read. They will give you a great deal of comfort.
Yes, thank you. Thank you very much.
And we're holding a special midnight prayer meeting tomorrow night, which I'm sure you will wish to attend.
Look, I'm sure. Miss Sarah, I hope you don't think I'm being forward, but I think it's great to see a pretty doll like you. I mean, a nice-looking young lady like you, in here, sacrificing herself for others, staying here in this place. Do you ever go anyplace else? Travel or something?
Well, I would like to go to Africa.
That's a little far. There's a lot of wonderful places, just a few hours from New York by plane. Ever been on a plane?
No.
Oh, it's wonderful.
Here's another one of our pamphlets, which I think you should read.
But I'll need private lessons. You see, my heart is as black as 2 feet down a wolf's gullet.
I'll be speaking at the Thursday night prayer meeting.
Isaiah?
Isaiah.
Two things been in every hotel room in this country. Sky Masterson and the Gideon Bible. Why I must have read the good book 10 or 12 times.
You've read the Bible 12 times?
What's wrong with the Bible? Besides, in my line of work, the strangest information frequently comes in handy. Why once won 5 G's on a parlay, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego?
Tell me, Mr. Masterson, why are you here?
I told you, I'm a sinner.
You're lying.
Well, lying's a sin, isn't it? Look, I'm a big sinner. Do think me and say the 5 the others will follow. You need sinners, don't you?
We're managing.
Oh, come on, let's be honest with each other. This mission's laying an egg. Why don't you let me help you? I'll bet I can fill this place with sinners.
I don't bet.
I'll make a proposition with you. I will guarantee to fill this place with 1/2 dozen genuine sinners. I will also guarantee that they will sit still and listen to you.
And what's my end of the bargain?
Have dinner with me.
Why do you want to have dinner with me?
I'm hungry. Here. This is my marker.
What's that?
I owe you 1/2 dozen genuine sinners. It's good. You ask anybody in town. I'll pick you up at noon tomorrow. Dinner.
At noon?
It'll take us a while to get there.
To get where?
To my favorite restaurant.
And where is that?
El Cafe Cubana, Havana.
El Cafe Cubana, Havana.
Where do you want to eat? The Howard Johnsons?
Havana?
Well, the plane gets us there in 5 hours and back the same night, and the food is wonderful.
I now see, Mr. Gamble, when you were describing the blackness of your heart, you didn't do yourself justice.
Oh, and I now see Sister Sarah that no matter how beautiful a sergeant is, she's still a sergeant.
Please go away.
Oh, why don't you change your pitch, Sarge? Come to the mission one and all, except guys. I hate guys.
I don't hate anybody.
Except me. Oh, it's nice to know it's just me personally and not all guys in general. It's great to know that somewhere around this world there's a guy that just might appeal to the sergeant. I wonder what he'll be like.
He will not be a gambler.
No, I'm not interested in what he will not be. I'm interested in what he will be.
Don't worry, I'll know. For I've imagined every bit of him, from his strong moral fiber to the wisdom in his head, to the homey aroma of his breath.
You have wished yourself a Scarsdale Galahad, a breakfast-eating Brooks Brothers type.
And I shall meet him when the time is right.
Got him all figured out, huh?
I have
Right down to what he smokes. All figured out, eh?
all figured out. When my love comes along, I won't take a chance. He'll be just what I need, not some fly-by-night Broadway romance.
And you'll know at a glance by that 2 pair of pants.
By his calm, steady voice, those feet on the ground. As I run to his arms, that at last I've come home safe and sound. Until then, I shall wait. Until then, I'll be
You can't dope it up like that. You're talking about love. What are you picking, a guy or a horse?
I wouldn't expect a gambler to understand.
Would you like to hear how a gambler feels about the big heartthrob?
No.
Well, I'll tell you. Mine will come as a surprise to me. Mine, I'll leave to chance and chemistry.
Chemistry?
Yeah, chemistry. Suddenly
to Joey Diltmore.
Who's this?
Hayden Detroit.
This is Joey. What do you want?
Hey, Joey, I called to talk to you about the, you know.
The what? Rap game. The what? The rap game. Detroit. What? The rap game. Don't say that on the phone. Suppose the cops are listening.
Sorry, the dice game. Listen, Joey, is it okay if we have the game tomorrow night at your place?
If I get $1,000.
I'll have it for you tomorrow.
Then call me tomorrow.
Joey, if you're gonna take that attitude, I will have the game someplace else.
Then have it someplace else.
Where else can I have it? Listen, Joey, the dough is guaranteed. Would I lie to you?
Yes.
I'm getting it from Sky Masterson.
How do you know?
It's a bet. I cannot lose. I bet him he could not take a single doll with him to a bet.
And why couldn't he?
Because she ain't the kind of doll what goes to a bet.
Where does he go?
She don't go no place. That's how I know I'm gonna win.
Don't be so sure. It ain't a horse, it's a doll.
But Joey,
Detroit, there will be no crap in here tomorrow unless I get my dough in advance.
oh, Joey, you've known me for a long time.
That's why I want it in advance.
Well, I can't talk to you no longer. I gotta meet Adelaide over at the hot box. Listen, Joey, can I at least tell the fellas that the game is gonna be at your place tomorrow night?
Not until I get my dough.
All right, you'll have it. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
I hope you get stabbed by a Studebaker.
And now for the grand finale of our round
another book. You're becoming a regular bookie.
Oh, Nathan, this is very interesting.
Yeah.
The doctor gave it to me. I went to him about my cold.
Yeah. How is your cold?
Oh, it's the same. So the doctor asked me how long I had had it. And I told him a long time. And I told him I thought it was on account of my dancing with clothes on, which is what I usually wear.
Yeah.
So the doctor said to read this book because he said it might be due to psychology.
You haven't got that, have you?
Nathan, this is a psychology that tells you why girls do certain kinds of things.
Oh, yeah? Would it tell you what type of a girl would go for a certain type of a guy, which ordinarily you would not think that she would usually do so?
What do you mean?
There are certain dolls that you can bet that they will not go for certain kinds of guys.
Oh, no, Nathan. No matter how terrible a fella seems, you can never be sure that some guy will go for him. Oh, take us.
Yeah.
Nathan, darling, starting the next week, I'm going to get a raise. So with what I'll be making, I wondered what you would think. Maybe we could finally get married.
Well, of course we're going to sooner. Later.
I know, Nathan, but...
Sooner.
But I'm starting to worry about Mother.
What about your mother?
Well, Nathan, this is something I never told you before, but my mother back in Rhode Island, she thinks we're married already.
And why would she take a thing like that?
I couldn't be engaged for 14 years, could I? People don't do that in Rhode Island. They all get married.
And why is it such a small state?
Anyway, I wrote her I was married.
Well, you did you?
Uh-huh.
Huh.
Then, after about 2 years,
What? After about 2 years.
we had a baby.
You wrote your mother we had a baby?
I had to. Mother wouldn't have understood if we hadn't.
What type baby was it?
It was a boy. I named it after you. Nathan.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And, where is this Nathan Jr. supposed to be now?
Oh, he's in boarding school. I wrote Mother that he won the football game last Saturday.
Wish I had a better.
Anyway, Nathan, that's not all, Nathan.
Now tell me. He has a little sister.
All those years, Mother believes in big families.
Just give me the grand total.
5.
5! Your mother must be a glutton for punishment.
Anyway, it's not a lie anymore. We're finally getting married.
Oh, Adelaide, how could you do such a thing? To a nice old broad like your mother.
But Nathan, you don't even know my mother.
I'll be meeting her soon. What'll I tell her? What'll I tell her I did with 5 kids? Traded into the Phillies? Oh, Adelaide, what are we gonna do?
We could get married.
Marriage ain't something you just jump into like it was a kettle of fish. We ain't ready.
I'm ready. Nathan, what do you think I got in this box? What do you think I got in this box?
Sally's wedding shop. I can't guess.
It's a wedding veil. I've had it for 3 years. I won't show it to you because it's bad luck. Would you like to see it?
It's bad luck.
Well, anyway, I got the veil. All we need now is our license and our blood test. Blood test, it's a law.
Look, what a city. First they closed down my crap game, then they opened my veins.
Nathan, you're not planning on running your crap game again, are you?
Oh, no, honey, how could you think such a thing? Why do you think I gave up the crap game? It's because I love you, I want us to get married, and be the happiest couple that there is in the whole world. That's you.
Hey, did anybody find an earring out here? I don't think so.
Oh, you! I was all dated up with Society Max, and he breaks it on account of your dopey crap games. Honestly, Adelaide, I pity you. Oh, here it is.
me. I'm down on my knees.
Oh, get up. It reminds me of your crack game.
Did you get yourself all upset over nothing? You and I are gonna be okay. After all, we love each other, and we're gonna get married.
I don't believe you anymore.
Oh, honey, it's true. Come on, you feel better about it in the morning. Come on. You see that smile? That's funny. I'll see you in the morning.
It says here, the average unmarried female, basically insecure, due to some long frustration, may react with psychosomatic symptoms difficult to endure, affecting the upper respiratory tract. In other words, she's been waiting around for that clay little man of gold, a poison
take her to Havana.
Havana? He couldn't take that doll to New Rochelle. Anyway, where's Nate? He ought to be setting up the game.
I don't know. I suppose he's with Miss Adelaide. She's mad at him again.
And Miss Adelaide, she's always taking his mind off honest work.
I don't know how such a smart businessman like Nathan could fall in love with his own fiancée.
Benny, that is his weakness, and we should be more tolerant because I am told it is a worldwide weakness. Well, look. What's playing at the Roxy? I'll tell you what's playing at the Roxy. A picture about a Minnesota man so in love with a Mississippi girl that he sacrifices everything and moves all the way to Biloxi. That's what's playing at the Roxy.
What's in the Daily News? I'll tell you what's in the Daily News. A story about a guy who bought his wife a small ruby, but otherwise would have been a Junior News. That's what's in the Daily News.
What's happening all over? I'll tell you what's happening all over. Guy sitting home by the television set who once used to be something of a rover.
That's what's happening all over. Love is a thing that has licked him. And it looks like Dayton's just another victim.
Yes, sir, when you see a guy reach for stars in the sky, you can bet that he's doing it for some dough.
When you spot a John waiting out in the rain, chances are it's insane. There's only a John can be for Jane.
When you meet a jet, pay all kinds of rent for a flat that would flatten Taj Mahal.
Call it sad, call it funny, but it's better than even money. That the guy's only doing it for some dough. When you see a sport and his cash is run short, you can bet they'll be making it for some dough.
When a bomb flies wine like a bumpkin Ford, it's a cinch and the bomb is under the thumb of some little broad.
When you meet a mug, lately out of the jug, and he's still looking platinum for the roll. Call it hell, call it heaven, original ain't all ever. It's the guys only doing it for some dough. When you see a sport and his gas is run short, you can bet he'll be banking with some dough.
When a guy wears tails with the front lemon white, who the hell do you think he's tickling pink on Saturday night?
When a lazy slob takes a good steady job and he smells from Vitalis and Barbasol. Call it dumb, call it clever, how would you give odds forever that the guy's only doing it for some dough, some dough, some dough. The guy's only doing it for some dough.
Well, we finally lost him.
I do think you should have spent some time talking to him. Yeah, see, time at every street meeting we had this morning. He must be interested in our work.
Very.
By the way, Sarah, you spoke beautifully this morning.
No, I can't reach these people. I should have never accepted this post. Let's go into lunch. And I was going to convert Broadway all by myself. I was going to take these gamblers and have them beg them to come to our mission. General Cartwright.
Good morning, Sarah. Irene. Good morning, General.
We didn't know you were coming to town, General.
Well, I got in early this morning and I spent the last hour trying to find you.
Oh, I'm sorry. We've been holding some extra street meetings, trying to stimulate more interest. Good morning, General.
Good morning. Sarah, there's something I'd like to talk to you about.
Well, won't you come inside? Have some lunch with us.
No, dear, I'm sorry. There's several other calls I have to make. Sarah, we at headquarters have come to a definite conclusion. We have decided to close this branch of the mission.
Oh, no.
Oh, close the mission?
Oh, but General, please, someone can do good here even if I can't.
But Sarah, there are so many other calls on us. So many other places where our book is really needed.
But we're doing so much better now. We announced the big meeting for tomorrow night.
You've announced a meeting? But will anybody be there? Will anybody come?
Pardon me, General. I couldn't help but overhearing. Sky Masterson, former sinner.
How do you do?
How do you do?
I'm not so certain.
$1 will get you 10. General, can I make a suggestion?
Yes.
Why don't you come to the meeting tomorrow and just see for yourself? Don't you think that would be a good idea?
Well, if I thought the mission had a chance.
General, I can personally guarantee you 1/2 genuine sinners.
Why, hallelujah!
Hallelujah!
All right. You all got your carnations. Now remember, you gotta have your carnations. It's like a password.
Okay, but where's the game?
I'll tell you in a minute. Look, Nathan, you should all think, tell the guys it's gonna be at the Biltmore garage.
Yeah, we gotta stall him for a little while. Joey wants his dough first.
They won't stick around much longer. It's almost 11 o'clock.
Oh, sue me. I left nicely down at the hotel to wait for the money from Scott. It'll be here, don't worry. Hey, where's the dough? I told you to wait.
I had to get some groceries. I felt a little faint.
Get back to the hotel and wait for the money from Sky. And don't come back here without it. Suppose you starve to death.
Where's the game, Detroit?
Hey, Harry the horse. How are you, Harry?
Detroit, if you do not have no place for your game, tell us and we'll seek elsewhere for entertainment.
Oh, take it easy, Harry.
Detroit, I hope you will not spoil our evening, inasmuch as I happen to be entertaining a very prominent guest. I think you might have heard of him. I'd like you to meet Big Julie from Chicago.
You do, Big Julie. Welcome to our fair city, which, as you know, the heat is on. But just be patient. It will get you some action.
What do you say, Big Julie? Shall we stick around or shall we blow?
I came here to shoot crap. Let's shoot crap.
Sure.
Detroit, if there's no crap game tonight, I'm sure Big Julie will be considerably displeased. And Big Julie does not like to be displeased, as you can find out from those citizens who at one time or another displeased him. I will admit though it's very hard to find such citizens in the view of the fact that they are no longer around and about.
Harry, you do not think that I would be so rude as to displease a fine gentleman like Big Julie, do you? Big Julie, believe me when I tell you that when Nathan Detroit arranges something you can count on.
Well, an interesting gathering indeed. The cream of society. Society Max. Harry the horse, all the way from Brooklyn. Pardon me, I'm very bad at names, but the base looks familiar. Mind telling me where you're from?
It's Cicero, Illinois.
And what do you do there?
I'm a scoutmaster.
Don't be mother across the street. Lovely. Looks like to me, of course, from last time. What's ye cage?
Well, we will.
It's a bachelor dinner.
Yeah, that's correct, Lieutenant. It's a bachelor dinner. Nathan's getting married.
That's right, you said it. Easy guy, get out over
My Buick?
Yes, Nathan, let's do it.
Oh, what the hell?
And my congratulations to Nathan. And I only hope there's nothing in heredity.
Oh, I got so many things to do before you go. You'll be at the hot box tomorrow night.
I'll be there, and I have a table reserved, and be dressed up in whatever it is you're gonna elope in.
Oh, Nathan, I'm so happy. I ought to wire my mother. Only, what'll I wire her?
Do the telegram. Get it back.
I better wait till we have 5 children. It won't take us long. Bye!
Nathan, you're indeed a lucky fellow. A most beautiful doll indeed. What, do you agree, Big Julie?
How long you know the doll?
14 years.
Let's shoot. Wow.
Nick, you better find the place.
How can I do that? The money ain't come from Sky yet.
Maybe it won't come. Maybe he took it down to Havana.
Ah, he couldn't. How could he? She could not have gone.
no. I've got to get you on that last plane to New York.
But I don't want to go back to New York.
I'm taking you back.
No, gentlemen.
How can a doll like you gets mixed up with a guy like me? It's no good. You know why I met you in the first place? I made a bet. That's how I met you. I made a bet.
Well, how else would a girl get to meet a gambler?
Yeah, come on.
No! No!
I got to think about what's best for you.
You talk just like a missionary. Thank you for bringing me back. I must have behaved very badly.
Oh, no. You were fine.
Oh, golly, I don't know how I'm going to get home with all this stuff. It was wonderful of you to give it to me. Oh, Scott, hello.
How are you, Miss Adelaide?
Oh, just fine. Look, the girls went to an all-night shower. They gave me a kitchen shower. They went to an all-night drugstore, too. Look.
My father, Julie!
That's wonderful, Miss Adelaide. You know Miss Sarah?
How do you do?
Oh, glad to meet you. You know, Scotty, we're eloping to get married tomorrow night, right after the show at the Hot Box. Nathan and I.
Good luck.
Oh, thank you. You know, I feel like a housewife already. I'm gonna love being in the kitchen. I've tried all the other rooms.
Miss Adelaide sure seems happy.
She's in love.
Yeah, I guess so.
What time is it?
I don't know. About 4 o'clock, I guess.
This is your time of day, isn't it? I've never been up this late before.
What do you think?
Oh, it's so peaceful. What?
You're finding out something that I've known for quite a long time. My time of day is a dark time, a couple of deals before dawn, when the street belongs to the cop and the janitor with the mop and the grocery clerks are all gone, when the smell of the rain-washed pavement comes up clean and fresh and cold, and the street lamp light fill the gutter with gold. That's my time of day, my time of day. And you're the only doll I ever wanted to share it with me. Obadiah.
Obadiah? What's that?
Obadiah Masterson, that's my real name. You're the first person I've ever told that to. I've never been in love before. see you again?
Everyone is welcome at the mission.
That's not what I meant.
It's no good, Sky. You said it yourself. It's no good.
Why? What the hell kind of doll are you anyways?
A mission doll.
I bring a message for from Nathan. Now, I wish Nathan would bring his own messages.
What's the message? Where's Nathan?
Well, it's like this. Nathan's aunt in Pittsburgh was suddenly taken ill.
Yeah, with a rare tropical disease.
Hey, that's not bad. Anyway, Nathan has to...
Where's Nathan? What's the message?
Crap game is still going on.
Since last night.
Well, Big Judy, being a large loser, does not wish the game to terminate. So he finds another place and the game goes on.
Where's the game?
Are you looking for some action?
No, I just like to talk to some of the guys. You see, I gave my marker to, somebody. I'd like to clear it up before I go, so...
I'll meet you outside.
Oh, hey, what's the message?
Oh, Miss Adelaide, Nathan's in Pittsburgh with a rare tropical aunt. Hi.
What? I don't understand. But Sky Nathan has to come here tonight. We're hoping to get married. Is it the crap game again?
You know Nathan. Why does it surprise you?
But he promised to change.
Change. Why is it the minute you dolls meet a guy you like, you take him right in for alterations?
What about you men? Why can't you marry people like other people do and live normal like people? Have a home with wallpaper and bookends.
No, Miss Adelaide.
What do you mean, no?
I mean no. Guys like Nathan Detroit and Sky Masterson, we're not meant for a life like that. When a dog gets mixed up with us, it's no good. No good, you hear? I'll see you in a couple of months.
Where you going?
Las Vegas. I got a ticket on a late plane.
Will you see Nathan before you go?
Maybe.
Tell him I never want to talk to him again. And have him call me here.
Why don't you find yourself another guy?
I can't. I love Nathan. When you fall for somebody, you'll find out.
Yeah.
In other words, just from sitting alone at a table reserved for two, a person can develop the flu. You can bundle her up in her woolies, and I mean the longest thread. You can wrap her in coats and sweaters till it's more than her frame can stand. If she still gets the feeling she's naked from looking at her left hand, the person can develop the flu. The flu. 103.2. So much virus inside that her microscope slide looks like a day at the zoo. Just from one, her memories in writing and a story her folks can be told. A person can develop a cold.
Not so fast, Sarah, not so fast. Look, suppose there isn't a big meeting tonight. Suppose there's nobody there at all. Well, explain to the general.
We won't have to explain. It'll be very clear. I just want to get away from here. To go someplace where
The sinners are all respectable and well behaved.
you saw what happened last night. They gambled in our mission.
Aye, and someday they'll be praying there too. Why, even a man like Sky Masterson, he came seeking refuge.
He came seeking me. Did you know that?
Are you joking? I knew that the minute he started picking on you. What I didn't know was that you were going to get stuck on him.
I'll get over it.
What do you want to get over it for? It isn't pneumonia.
The man I love will not be a gambler.
Oh, Sarah, dear. I've always taken care of you.
coming and she's
The General's tough doll, eh?
Well, very few people will be there. In fact, nobody. And well, Sarah,
I don't think Mr. Masterson is interested in our troubles, Grandmother. We'd better hurry.
You've forgotten something, Sarah, but being a gambler, I can't forget that you hold my marker for a half dozen sinners.
Thank you, Mr. Masterson, but I'd rather you forgot about it.
I cannot welch on a marker.
Mr. Masterson, last night our mission was filled with your friends. Let us say we're even.
if you don't pay off on your marker, I'll tell the whole town that you're a dirty Welsher.
Hey, Nicely, where's the crab game?
Guy, it's about a 2-minute walk.
Which way?
Down.
Down.
Down. Sit down.
Hey, where are you all going? I came here to shoot crap. We've had it now.
Well, you see, Big Julie, the fellas are slightly fatigued from weariness, having been shooting crap for a long time now. Nearly 24 hours.
I do not care if it's tired. I'm out 25 G's and nobody needs.
Gentlemen, begin to perceive the logic of Big Julie. It is not that Big Julie loses. It's merely that he prefers to win. Is that right, Big Julie?
Give me the dice. I'm shooting 500.
Take 200.
Half there. And if you go shut up, Big Blue range the other half.
It's 1 and 1. Make eyes, you lose. $50 for the house, but the dice are still yours.
Another 5.
Take 200 more.
And it's the guys again.
Come back, Big Julie.
Well, that cleans me. But I ain't through yet. I will now play on credit.
You see, Big Julie, the fellas really are pretty tired. Whereas me personally, I am as fresh as a daisy.
And I will play with you.
Me?
Yeah, you've been breaking down out of every pot, and you must by now have quite a bundle.
See, because how I assumed the risk. It's also logical I should assume some doubt.
Detroit, I'm going to roll you willy or nilly. If I lose, I will give you my mark.
If I lose,
You will give him cash.
I wish to hear this from Big Julie.
You will give me cash.
How I find it.
Here's my mark. Put up your dough. Something wrong?
No. I owe you $1,000 signed X. How is it that you can write 1,000 but you cannot write your signature?
I was good in arithmetic, but I stunk in English.
Well, here, this should put you through half.
I'm now rolling 1,000. And to change my luck, I will use my own dice.
Your own dice.
Yeah, had them made for me, especially in Chicago.
Big Julie, you cannot typulate Chicago dice into a New York crap game.
That is a breach of etiquette.
Show where it says that in Emily Close.
Not that I wish to seem petty, but could I examine these dice? But these dice ain't got no spots on them. They're blank.
Yeah, I had the spots taken off for luck, but I remember where they formerly were.
You are going to roll blank dice and call them for remembering where the spot finally was?
And why not?
I see no reason.
a 6 and a 4.
Which is the 6 and which is the 4?
Either way. Now I'm rolling 2,000. Get it up.
I just remembered, I gotta meet Adelaide at the hot box. I'm getting the loop tonight.
Get up to 2,000.
How about letting some of the other fellas in on here?
I'm through with you. 2,000. 7. I win.
What a surprise.
Detroit, I think I will take it easy this time. I'm shooting $1.
I will take both.
Well, how about that? Snake eyes. I lose.
This I gotta bet down.
Now I will give you a chance. I'm rolling for you 3,000.
3 G's?
I'm rolling 3 G's. Put it down here.
Wouldn't it be more convenient to...
Put it down there. See? Well, I win.
Well, that cleans me.
Now I will play with you guys.
Wait a minute. You gotta give me a chance to get even. I will roll you with my dice.
Oh, Detroit? That's fair. What are you gonna use for dough?
I'll give you my marker.
And you want Big Julie to put up cash?
Nate done it.
Yeah, sure, I done it. What kind of deal is this anyway? Wait a minute, there's no spots dice. Somebody ought to knock the spots off my head.
They don't make Big Julie have to do something to you.
Yeah, I'm on vacation.
Well, go ahead. Shoot me. Put me in cement. At least I would know where I am. Here I risk my neck to set up this crap game. I even promised to get married on account of it. And look where I wind up, broken, in a sewer. Believe me, my tough friend from Chicago, there is nothing you could do to me right now that would not cheer me up. Nicely.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Well, fresh blood. We're looking for some action.
No, I'd like to talk to some of the guys here, though.
We ain't talking, we're shooting crap.
Look, I'm only asking for 1 minute.
We are shooting crap.
It has to do with Miss Sarah Brown's mission.
Say, who is this guy anyway?
It's the guy who took the mission down to Havana.
Oh, I get it. Listen, fella, why don't you go back to your brand tomato? You're slowing up the action around here.
So you'd like some action. Would you care to make a small wager on a proposition?
What's the proposition?
Am I right-handed or am I left-handed?
How would I know a thing like that?
I'll give you a clue.
Kindly retain this and see the profile.
You guys. Tonight, Miss Sarah Brown's mission at 409 West 49th Street, they're having an all-night prayer meeting. And I promised them some sinners. Now, when it comes to singing, you guys are high up there among the paint cards.
Oh, I don't want to waste no evening in a hallelujah joint.
Look, if you won't do it as a favor to me, do it as a favor to yourselves. I guarantee you the air there smells a lot cleaner than the air down here. And maybe it wouldn't do you guys any harm to learn something besides the odds on making 4 the hard way.
You've been reading the Bible too much.
So what's wrong with the Bible? Maybe you don't read as lively as a scratch sheet, but it's at least twice as accurate. I tried. I'll see you around, Nathan.
Okay, Sky. Oh, about that Havana business, I regret that I temporarily do not have the dough to pay.
Yeah, you don't have to pay me. You won.
What? I thought you took Miss Sarah to Havana.
Yeah, well, you thought wrong.
Get up, Big Julie. I now have to go to roll you again. My dice.
Nothing doing. Them dice cannot make a pass to save your soul.
What'd you say?
I said that them dice cannot make a pass to save his soul.
Well, maybe I can make a pass to save his. And his. And his. And yours. I'm gonna roll the dice. And I'm gonna bet $1,000 against your souls. $1,000 against a marker for each of your souls. If I win, you come to the meeting. Well,
let me get this. If you lose, we each get $1,000, and if you win, we gotta show up the Mission Stop Cabaret.
if I win, you come to the Save a Soul mission, 1 meeting. Okay?
Okay by me.
How about you, Nathan? $1,000 for your soul?
Hey, I don't even know if I got one.
Yeah, you got one someplace.
How do you spell soul? Oh.
Get your markers down.
Easy, Dad.
Yeah? One.
Yes, come on, boys.
Give me some dice.
Give me easy, guys. Here.
Mr. Stalin! Bro!
Go on.
What's the matter, Scotty? You turning chicken?
Yeah, well, you see me roll for 100 G's, buddy. But I got more than dough riding on this one. They call you Lady Luck, but there is room for doubt. At times you have a very unladylike way of running out. You're on this date with me. The pickings have been lush. And yet before this evening is over, you might give me the brush. You might forget your manners. You might refuse to stay. And so the best that I can do is pray. Luck be a lady tonight. Luck be a lady tonight. Luck if you've ever been a lady to begin with. Luck be a lady tonight. Luck let a gentleman see how nice a dame you can be. I know the way you treat other guys you've been with. Luck be a lady with me. Lady wouldn't leave her escort. It isn't fair, it isn't nice. A lady wouldn't wander all over the room and blow on some other guy's dice. So let's keep the party polite. Never get out of my sight. Stick with me, baby, I'm the fella you come in with. Luck be a lady. Luck be a lady. Luck be a lady tonight. Luck be a lady tonight. Luck be a lady tonight. Luck if you've ever been a lady to begin with. Luck be a lady tonight. Luck let a gentleman say. How nice a dame you can be. I know the way you treat a lady. Luck be a lady wouldn't flirt with strangers. She'd have a heart, she'd have a soul. But no one make with a snake like me. I want my life on this roll. So let's keep the party polite. Get out of my sight. Get out of my sight. Stick here, baby. Stick here, baby. Be a lady. Luck be a lady. Luck be a lady. Luck be a lady. Luck be a roll. What's the matter? Roll the dice. Coming out, right.
But I tell you, I don't want to go to no prayer meeting.
But Big Julie, you give your marker to you, Welch, will cause me a little bit of embarrassment.
Well, it never gets back to Chicago that I went to a prayer meeting. No decent person will talk to me.
Oh, Adelaide.
Oh, what a coincidence.
You ain't sore about last night, now. You didn't nicely explain to you about it.
Please, let us not have a vulgar scene. After all, we are civilized people. We do not have to conduct ourselves like a slob.
What is this? You are my doll.
You're a doll. Please, if that weren't so amusing, one could laugh at it. Ha, ha, ha.
Sweetheart, baby. How can you carry on like this over one lousy elopement? Adelaide, please.
Nathan, it's no use. I have succeeded in you not being able to upset me no more. I have got you completely out of my...
nice white house with a green fence around it, just like the Whitney house.
Oh, Nathan, we gotta do it soon. I got another letter from my mother asking a lot of questions. And she put in a letter for you, too.
Hey, hey, mother. Yeah, mother. Dear son Nathan, this is my first letter to you, although you have now been married to my daughter for 12 years. But I feel like I know you from Adelaide's letters. And in my mind's eye, I can see you as you go down to work every morning at 7. What a responsibility it must be to be the assistant manager of an A&P. I'm not even a manager.
I was going to promote you for Christmas.
I know how hard you have to work to take care of your family. Adelaide and the 5 children when it's on the way.
I had to tell her that. Mother wanted me to visit her.
Doesn't she know I can't afford 6 kids on what they pay me at the A&P? I am very proud to have you as a son-in-law. You are a good man, and I know you will always take care of Adelaide. Oh, gee, honey. I feel like a hero.
Oh, Nathan, darling, we can still make everything all right. It's not even midnight yet. It's 5 minutes to 12. We can elope right now.
All right, Adelaide, let's do it!
Oh, Nathan.
No, I can't.
Why not?
Because I
Isn't anybody coming? Something is really wrong here.
Well, maybe your watch is fast.
I know what's wrong, Gerald. I'm wrong. I failed. Day after day I've spoken to these people, but my words haven't reached them. Perhaps you had better go and...
Come on.
Welcome, brothers, welcome.
Hey, where's Nathan Detroit?
Present!
Well, here you are, Miss Sarah. What half-dozen genuine sinners. Sorry we didn't have time to clean them up.
Gentlemen, I would like to welcome you to the Save a Soul mission.
Hey, this is a mission, not Roseland. I suggest you not conduct yourself with any unpleasantness. Since I am required to depart for points west tonight, I hereby appoint Nathan Detroit as Major Domo in my place. Nathan, anybody who does not conduct themselves according to Hoyle will have to answer to Sky Masterson personally. And that means in person.
What a remarkable young man.
So remember that, you guys. Sister Abernathy. Good dice.
We are honored tonight. The meeting will be conducted by the head of our organization, General Cartwright.
It is wonderful to have our mission graced by the presence of so many evil-looking sinners. Now, who would like to go first? Who would like to testify?
Benny, testify.
Hey, no stool kitchen.
Come, brothers, I know it is difficult, but let one of you give testimony to the sin that is in his heart.
Benny, get up and tell him what a bum you are. Benny.
I always was a bad guy in a gambler, but I ain't gonna do it no more. I thank you.
There, don't you feel better now?
I'm all right.
Yeah, who would like to go next?
Big Julie.
Well, I used to be bad when I was a kid, but ever since then I have gone straight, as I can prove on my record. 33 arrests and no conviction.
Oh no, married a horse.
Well, it's like when Sky was rolling us for our souls.
I beg your pardon.
Sky Masterson, he rolls $1,000 against our souls, and that's why we're here.
I don't think I understand.
I do, General. He means they are only here because Mr. Masterson won them in a dice game.
How wonderful! This whole meeting was all to them. It just goes to show how good can combine evil. Sergeant Zerman, you have done remarkable work.
Well, hasn't she, though?
Thank you.
Hey, I ain't finished with my testimony. My sin is when he rolled us for that $1,000. I wish I would have won it instead of having to come here. But now that I'm here, I still wish it.
Anybody else?
We will now hear testimony from our brother Nicely Johnson. Brother Nicely Johnson.
Get up, you scrawny little runt.
Well, it happened to me kind of funny. dream last night, I got on the boat to heaven, and by some chance I had brought my dice along, and there I stood, and I hollered, someone feed me, but the passengers, they know right from wrong. And the people said, sit down, you're rocking the boat.
People all said, sit down, you're rocking the boat.
And the devil will drag you under, by the shark will pass your checkered coat. Sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down.
Sit down, you're rocking the boat.
I sailed away on heaven, and by some chance found a bottle in my fist, and there I stood, nicely passing out the whiskey, but the passengers. And the people said, beware.
People said, beware.
People said, beware.
People said, beware.
The ship, and the devil will drag you under. Sit down, sit down.
Sit down, you're rocking the boat now.
And as I laughed at those passengers to heaven, a great big wave came and washed me overboard. And as I sang, and I heard someone sing me, that's the moment I thank the Lord. And I said to myself, sit down.
Sit down, sit down.
Said to myself, sit down.
Sit down.
Rock on the boat. And the devil will drag you.
The devil will drag you
Overflow. Sit down, sit down.
Sit down, you're rocking the boat. Sit down, you're rocking, sit down, you're rocking the boat. Sit down, you're rocking, sit down, you're rocking the boat. Sit down, you're rocking the boat.
Anything else, Brother Brannigan? Maybe you would care to testify.
I'll do my testifying in court. I'll testify that you run a crap game in here last night. Sister Sarah, you were there. You saw them. Aren't these the men?
I've never seen them before in my life.
Now there's a right broad.
And now, if you will excuse us, officer, we'd like to continue our meeting.
I never seen gamblers spend so much time in a mission. Maybe that's what they mean by holy rollers.
Thank you, Miss Sarah. Folks, I also have a confession to make, and I gotta get it off my chest. We did shoot crap here last night. And we're real sorry, ain't we, boys?
Yeah, I'm really sorry.
But I also did another terrible thing. I made a bet with a certain guy that he could not take a certain doll with him on a trip. And this I should not have done, although it did no harm as I won the bet.
You won the bet?
Sure. This guy tells me he does not take the doll with him on the trip. Well, now I feel a lot better.
Well, hallelujah!
Hallelujah!
Gentlemen, we will now sing hymn number 244, Follow the Boat.
Sway,
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't even get close enough to a church to be laughed at it. Gee, what'll I ever tell my mother?
Your mother will understand. Just tell her your engagement has been broken.
I'm afraid that might confuse her. Maybe I can tell her that Nathan is dead, and then see to it.
You mustn't carry hate in your heart, Miss Adelaide. Try to be understanding and forgiving, and the pain will go away. In the Bible, it tells us in Isaiah.
You've got a boyfriend named Isaiah, huh?
Isaiah was an ancient prophet.
Oh, don't tell me. Nobody cries over an old guy like that. Whoever it is, you got it bad. You know, when I saw you with Sky Masterson the other night, I never thought... Oh, no. Not Sky. You're not in love with Sky. Oh, you poor thing. Oh.
I thought I hated him.
I thought I hated Nathan. I still think I hate him. That's love.
Miss Adelaide, can't men like Sky ever change?
Oh, for 14 years I've tried to change Nathan. I thought how wonderful he would be if he was different.
I thought about Sky that way too.
Oh, I've said, picture him by the hour. Nathan, my Nathan. At home in the country. Happy. Gee, wouldn't it be wonderful?
Wouldn't it? If only Sky.
But they just can't change.
A little while ago, at our prayer meeting, there were a lot of gamblers who acted like maybe they could change.
Yes, but that doesn't mean gamblers. At your prayer meeting? Was Nathan in Detroit there?
I'm sure I heard that name.
A darling little fellow with a cute mustache?
Yes, I think so.
How do you like that rat? This money ought to be lying. He's telling the truth. Well, I'm glad I'm through with him, and you ought to be glad you're through with Sky, too.
I am.
What are we, crazy or something? And wanna makers and Saxon Kleins. A lesson I've been taught. You can't get alterations on a dress you haven't bought.
At any vegetable market from morning
have to get us a spot for the wedding.
Oh, Nathan!
How about the bill order rise?
Brothers and sisters, life is one big crap game, and the devil is using loaded dice.
Where's the crap game?
Brother Masterson,
Yes, Brother Detroit.
could we get married in your mission? Adelaide and I.
Well, certainly. Oh, I married Brother Masterson and Sister Sarah, and I'm glad to do the same for you.
Congratulations, Nathan. I'll lay 8 to 5. You'll be very happy.
What Obadiah means is
Obadiah.
he wishes you every happiness, and so do I.
Oh, thank you very much. I know we're going to be happy. We're going to have a little home in the country, and Nathan will be sitting there beside me every single night.